The target set by Sustainable Energy for All is certainly ambitious. Actually, the three targets which have been put before the multilateral community, international community. It is reachable. It is reachable if certain conditions will be in place. First one, I think, is there should be the political will. Without that, a radical change in the transformation of the energy system and the business model that we have been using so far will not be possible. So there is need for a 100% uptake of the thematics or the issues that are around energy access and energy poverty to be by the leaders, the political leaders. The role of renewable energies in the energy mix is important if you want to achieve the reduction of carbon emission. The target set by the international community and the Kyoto Protocol is necessary needs to have a substantial participation of renewable energy in the composition of the energy mix. In addition to that, we have to consider that certain solutions, particularly in areas which are not covered by the distribution grid of electricity or are difficult to be reached by other solutions based on fossil fuels, need to be supplied by taking advantage of the natural resources, particularly wind, solar, and biomass-based energy. Energy efficiency is often neglected. I mean, we focus a lot on renewable energies as an alternative to fossil fuels when the energy efficiency, particularly in industry and in the building sector, plays a huge role in terms of results. It's what is called a low-hanging fruit. It brings results with low investment, and in addition to that, certainly is a very good way to change our habits. So we can easily reduce the consumption in large industry by 15–18% in energy consumption, and this is something which is achievable. It's just simply to change the way we work, the way we operate, to optimize the use of energy systems within the industry. Well, there are quite a number of considerations to be made when we talk about partnership. Certainly, if we have to achieve the goal of sustainable energy for all, we need the participation of all types of actors, including the government, the civil society, international organizations, academia, and not last, the private sector. Which is the most effective depends on the local context in terms of the local conditions, what is the ownership potential of local communities, what is the level and the quality of the political framework, the policy framework existing around energy policy. It is important to have the combination of all of them in different degrees of participations. Private sector is certainly needed. Without the private sector, we cannot achieve the goal, because the goal requires huge investment. We are talking about an average of $50 billion per year from now until 2030. With those amount of money involved, there is no chance that we could achieve it without the private sector. In addition to that, we have to consider that we have to make it sustainable as a goal. It's not one-off. It's from 2030 onwards, we want to cancel energy poverty from the earth. That requires sustainability, which only can be achieved with the participation of private sector.